Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Just breathe. It's going to be okay. Think of setbacks as your catalyst for change. I see myself as pretty good at making mistakes. As a father, I think of mistakes as like baby steps towards success. It's probably the only way I've been able to kind of stay as more of a tech-focused entrepreneur for so many years. But I'll tell you, as a parent, you get really good because as you start to push your kids and doing homework and finding out where they're call it their thresholds to getting it done before they kind of get upset, and you give them a hug and you keep going, and then you learn the new way to do math, which, my God, when did math get so hard? Like, I thought I knew it, pretty good at Excel. Turns out I am not good at math for my kids. And turns out a lot of parents also are not. But there's going to be struggle. There's going to be mismatches, and there's going to be a lot of stop starts in your life. And that's part of life. But oftentimes when you've stopped and started, there's a moment where you're like, oh my God, and your dopamine's like, oh, like, what do I do? And your brain's like, well, I think this is right, maybe not. It's part of life. Like, you're going to go through trials and tribulations, like through all of human history. There have been those things. And now a lot of our trials and tribulations are about, basically learning and surviving and thriving and figuring out, how do I fit in today's society? And that can be complicated. But before you get to like the steps of great success, there's going to be some small steps and kind of constant failures. And every single person, when you're driving on to work today, you're driving to school, you're driving or walking, when you see a car drive by, that person's going through something, probably something hard. Next car, that person's going through something. Everyone is trying to figure it out. The difference is those who see making a mistake as, oh man, wait a minute, I can tweak this and get better. And that's the way you got to think in today's world, right? Is every mistake that's going to happen, it's going to happen. But there's a layer of learning. I'll tell you a story. Back in the day, we used to have disk drives. Ask any parent, more or less, if they're in their 40s, and they'll appreciate this. And you'd be working on your homework, doing your thing, and for some reason you wouldn't save a document, like a traditional document you probably do in Google or whatever you do now, or even just chat, have it do it for you. Don't do that because you want to learn yourself. But it does streamline things. And it would clear your document, and you're like, oh my God, I just spent like an hour working on that. Are you kidding me? Gone. But then when you redid it, potentially even the second or third time, because, who wants to learn on the first try? I do now, though. But, on the second and third try, because that does happen, you realize, wow, I did it better. The first draft wasn't the best draft. This isn't the SATs from the 90s. This is life. Life is about iteration, and it's about realizing that every time you hit that wall, that's life being like, hey, you're almost there. Keep going. Never give up on yourself, and every single step, whether it's a good or a bad one, becomes part of your journey.